Shalom, welcome back. It's another set apart kingdom series. All praise to the Most High, and it's not going to be a long one. This is going to be a short video, and we are going to cover the Hebrew alphabet.
And I have to say this before I start the video because I know there's a lot of division in YAHUAH right now, and there are lots of arguments and debates about how the Hebrew is spelled, how there's no letter E, O and V. So that's not the purpose of this video.
The purpose of this video is to focus on the basics and to get a better understanding. So praise Yah. So let's put all those things aside and let's see what the Ruach HaKodesh has to reveal, chewing on the cud, focusing on the visuals, and taking notes. So praise Yah.
Alright, so we're going to be going over the first letter, and this is Aleph. And we see here that it looks like an ox. So this one is obvious. It looks like an ox.
And horns remind me of the altar, the nations that scattered YAHUAH, the four carpenters, power, leader.
And it means ox, strength, leader, power, leader, or beginning. And these are meanings that I got offline and also in the Hebrew dictionary. Okay? The next one we have is bait. And it looks like a spiral. If you guys haven't seen my video, Nature of Yah, I recommend watching about the spiral of life, beginning and the creation, Yah's fingerprint. But it's also supposed to be representing a house or a tent. So it's like you're going in a place and you're remaining in that secret place of Yah. So it also means development or form. And this is the image of a Hebrew or Israelite home. And as you can see, it kind of resembles that bait. Next one is Gimel. Gimel looks like a L, of course, to us, but back then this represented a foot, a leg and a foot, or some kind of camel foot. And that's what I put here. You have a camel foot. It means camel, foot, carry, pride. So if you think about how you can walk heavy and your whole posture is heavy and you're always trying to lean on your own understanding based off your own strength, that's you having pride, how you carry yourself.
And it also means to move or transport.
Next one is Dalet. A lot of people are like, what does this look like? But as you can see, it means door or pathway. It looks like a Hebrew home, and that's their roof or their covering at the top. And I put the picture here so it can be clear. It also means to enter, so you enter through the door. Hallelujah. And keep in mind, fam, this is pictographic Hebrew. This is ancient Hebrew. Here we have Hey. Hey.
And real quick, fam, you know what's interesting? It seems like when we were all children, we already were drawing like this. We drew simple things, but over time, we were taught in art class to convert those simple abstract things to more realistic things, more complex things.
We used to draw stuff that was plain and simple, but then we went to actually producing a bigger image of that. So that's kind of what this reminds me of. This kind of looks like the stick figures that we drew as kids. You know how you draw a stick figure man? I wonder if that has something to do with this. And then over time, our innocency was taken away. I'm not really sure. We see, hey, behold, reveal, lo, be, and also the breath of Yah. It's the breath of Yah. We have Wav. Wav looks like a nail. It looks like a Y for Yah, but also it's a nail. It means nail, peg, add, like you're joining something together, and to secure and to join.
And here you can just take a closer look how it resembles the letter Wav.
Peg or some kind of wooden thing, and it's holding down in the ground, so it's acting as a nail to secure the tent. Alright, here we have Zayin, and this one's kind of hard to see, but we have a plow, a weapon. So you kind of have to turn your head sideways for this one, but it looks like this plow weapon, except this one's upside down, and it means to cut off. So I believe it also could mean to separate as well, to use your weapon to plow, to separate. Next one we have is Chet. So this one looks like the obvious, which is a ladder or some kind of fence. That's why I put this fence here. It means fence, divided, to reveal, separation, tent wall, ladder, ascend, and window. And also, fam, I'm going to put right here that it looks like the tabernacle. It looks like this is the outer room, and that's the inner room, which is the Holy of Holies. So,
And praise Yahuwah, that was something that was revealed to me. So, hallelujah.
Tet is the basket, and it has like an X in the middle, which means secure. So we have security, basket, snake. Some people say it also means snake, and that makes sense because a snake goes around. And it's surround, so you're surrounding yourself. Yod is the hand of Yah, so it looks like a hand. Again, go back to that innocent, childlike mind, right? Don't go to how you think now. Be creative, and you will see it, just like a stick man figure, like a Lego man's hand. Yod, the hand. It's a hand reaching out. So it means arm, hand, work, and deed. So we have our next one. This is Kof. This one's a little tricky to see, but as you can see here, I put the pictures here so it can be comprehended. It's all about creating. Y'all's all about creating. And
Yahuwah is very creative. So, he's like a painter. He paints with his paintbrush, he blows with his wind, he blows with his breath, and it spins and it spins and it spins, and it becomes a creation.
so this looks like a menorah, as you can see. And it also looks like you're cupping hands together and you're collecting something. How you pray to Yah, you collect. So palm of hand to open, leaf, fruitfulness, teachings, and reproducing. Lamed, Lamed. Again, this one is obvious. We see that it looks like a cane or some kind of shepherd's staff. It's like a staff, rod, control, toward, speak, authority, direction, instruction, protection, and comfort. Hallelujah. As you see here, I put a picture of a shepherd with sheep, flock of sheep, and he has a shepherd staff or a rod to control. So next one we have is Mem. It looks like waters. I know it looks like mountains, but it's supposed to represent water. And this symbol is actually still used in biology and science. I believe in hydrology, they still use this symbol to represent water. But it means water, chaos, flow, cleansing, anoint, mighty, blood, and oil. This one has like a little curve right here, and then it has a little bud, and it looks just like a plant. Noon means seed, fish, activity, life, continue, potential, capable of moving. It looks like a sprout. I know some people have said it looked like something else, like the start of life, and it also looks like a fish as well, like a little tadpole, so a moving of life. Zamek. This one is really hard to see, but if you really look at it closely, it looks like a rod in the middle with spikes, or it looks like a fist around a rod. And it means hand on staff, support, prop, turn, twist, lowly, and branch. And I believe it means thorn as well. So that's why I put this picture here. Ayin. And we see this is represented by the eye. We see that it says eye, to see, experience, perceive, and reveal. The next one we have is pay. This is an open mouth. An open mouth. That's why I put a mouth here. It means mouth, word, and speak. So you speak with your pay. Hallelujah. Next one we have is Zadi. Zadi here has a little circle and it has a little curve. It kind of looks similar to the nude, except it has an open circle. It's not closed. So it means fish hook, catch, desire, need, man on side, and hunt. So that's why I put this here. Like you're desiring, you're reaching out, you're trying to catch whatever you're trying to catch. You're reeling something in. Kuf, Kuf, or Kof. This one is really hard to see, but it's a circle and it has a line in the middle. Look at it towards the side, I believe it was also written like this. Looks like the sun on the horizon. So it means back of head, behind, last, least, as you can see here. So it's half and half. And I guess that does look like the back of a head. If you think about it, that's the man's body and that's the back of his head. Next one we have is Resh. Looks like a man's head. This one was really hard to draw, by the way, but it's like a man's head facing this way. It means head, person, first, a man, the highest. We have Shin. It's like a pair of buck teeth, front teeth. Like Sh means teeth, consume. destroy, eat, wisdom, fire, lion, and stream. And this really makes sense for this letter here, for shin, teeth. Hallelujah. Lastly, we have tav. Tav means four directions, corners, completion, totality, sign, end, covenant, mark, cross sticks, the seal, and cross. So tav means the end. Hallelujah. And we can see here that looks like a cross, or it looks like an X. And that's why I put this here. Praise Yah. I pray that you guys enjoyed this video. It was really short, but thank you guys for watching, and shalom.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned. Face the East.